Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. This is a novel that is set in southwest England, London and Kent between 1792 and 1797. It's a work of romantic fiction and it portrays the life and loves of Dashwood sisters, Eleanor and Marianne. Title analysis. Sense in the book means good judgment or prudence, and sensibility means sensitivity or emotionality. Sense is identified with the character of Eleanor, while sensibility is identified with the character of Marianne. Jane Austen biography. Jane Austen was born on December 16, 1775, in Hampshire, England, and died on July 18, 1817. She was a Georgian-era author, best known for her social commentary novels including Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, and Emma. Jane's parents were well-respected community members. Her father served as the Oxford-educated rector for a nearby Anglican parish. The family was close, and the children grew up in an environment that stressed learning and creative thinking.
The story begins when Mr. Henry Dashwood dies. Then, it tells about how Eleanor Dashwood and Edward Ferrars meet each other at Norland Park. After some weeks, Mrs. Dashwood and her three daughters moved to Baron Cottage, where they are warmly received by their cousin Sir John Middleton and his wife, and by Mrs. Jennings and his friend Colonel Brandon, who is instantly attracted by Marianne, although she is not pleased about that because of his age. Some days after their arrival, Marianne and Eleanor meet Mr. Willoughby, and everyone is delighted with him, especially Marianne. After a suspicious announcement of departure, Eleanor thinks that Willoughby and Marianne are engaged. Unexpectedly, Edward comes to visit them, but he and Eleanor are distant and sad, although she attempts to hide her feelings. One day, they meet Lucy and Anne Steele, and Lucy confesses to Eleanor about her 4-year secret engagement with Edward Ferrars. Then, Marianne and Eleanor receive an invitation from Mrs. Jennings to go to London. When they are in London, they find out that Mr. Willoughby is engaged to Miss Grey, and Colonel Brandon confesses about Willoughby's adventure with his 15-year-old wasp. When Edward's family realizes about his secret engagement, he prefers to be disowned rather than break his word. On the way back home, Marianne falls seriously ill, and Mr. Willoughby shows up and confesses how much he loves Marianne and admits that he can never be with her. Eleanor promises to tell Marianne about his confession. When they are at home, the rumor about the wedding of Lucy and Mr. Ferrars arrives, but Edward comes and explains to Eleanor that Lucy has married his younger brother, and he is finally free to confess his love for her. He proposes and they soon get married. After some years, Marianne marries Colonel Brandon, and all of them end up living close to each other.
Main characters of the story. Eleanor Dashwood. She is 19 years old and she is the eldest daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Henry Dashwood. She believes that emotions should be controlled. She is in love with Edward Ferrars. Marianne Dashwood. She is 17 years old and she is also daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Henry Dashwood. She is spontaneous, she plays music and writes poems. She is in love with John Willoughby. Edward Ferrars. A sensible and friendly person, brother of Fanny Dashwood and Robert Ferrars. He is in love with Eleanor Dashwood. John Willoughby, an attractive young man who is very extroverted. He is in love with Marianne Dashwood. Colonel Brandon, a retired officer, wise and respectful person, who is in love with Marianne Dashwood. He marries her. Primary inspiration from the movie. In this scene, we can see John Willoughby and Marianne Dashwood having fun by riding a horse. This scene provokes an inspiration on us as a result of the fact that we have to be more expressive. We have to continue with life. We had to challenge ourselves in other situations, not just normal things, but do extraordinary things.
This book provides the perspective of the Victorian era, where expressing feelings was considered as a lack of manners. The repression of feelings is also exposed as an unnatural and fictitious behavior that eventually conduces to desperation, emptiness, and an unhappy life.
Also, this book caught our attention as it shows two perspectives about love that is reflected in the main characters. Eleanor, who is the voice of common sense and is not really open to show her emotions, even if she is full of them, and Marianne, a romantic and crazy woman that is open to show her thoughts and feelings, as it is the way in which wisdom will emerge.